I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews and I have a new and interesting things for you. So this video is basically just a compilation of a bunch of random stuff. Some of it was sent to me, some of it I bought for myself. So if I have any sort of discount codes or anything like that, all of that information will be in the description box. I will try to leave as many links as possible to things, but like I have some Trader Joe's ramen. I probably won't have a link for that, but you know, it's Trader Joe's. So anyway, all of that information will be in the description box. Okay, so since I mentioned it, let's just start with the Trader Joe's ramen. So a while ago, I had actually reviewed these little ramen cups that you can get at Trader Joe's and I loved them. So I just went for the first time since the lockdown back March. I was very excited. And I saw that they had a spicy miso flavor and I love me some spicy food. So of course I grabbed this. I had one for lunch like 2 days ago. It's not very good. I don't know if my taste buds have changed, if at the time I was just eating a lot of flavorless food and so this was amazing. I have no idea what happened, but it was not very good, unfortunately. It's 200 calories, so it's not like a very filling meal anyway. I don't know. Like the noodles have an interesting texture and I do like the noodles, but they just are flavorless and the broth was fine, but I felt like all of the spiciness kind of sunk to the bottom and I kept trying to stir it, but you know, like I didn't get any of the flavor until I just straight up drank the broth. So I don't know, kind of disappointed with this one. Okay, I have enlisted the help of my son because he has been using these products. Okay, so the first thing is a toothbrush. This is from Oral-B and this one is meant for kids and it is a Star Wars version. So Jensen, tell me, do you like your new toothbrush?
Yes.
So he and June have been sharing. We have two different heads, so they just swap the heads, you know, and have to take turns brushing their teeth. Do your teeth feel cleaner than they did with your regular toothbrush? Definitely. And you like the Star Wars? It's not super Star Wars-y. It just has the one little thing on there. That's all that's Star Wars-y about it. This lights up red if you press too hard.
So let's say you're gonna brush your teeth and there's two sections. You can do fast or slow.
Oh, okay, cool.
And off, of course.
Which one do you like?
I usually do slow.
Oh, okay. Nice.
To do slow, you press it twice, and to do fast, you press it once.
It has a little charging base, just a little one. Okay, toothbrush, there we go. All right, and then the other one are these wireless earbuds. These are from Mpow, as Jensen calls it. Right, is it Mpow or Mpow?
Mpow.
Mpow, Mpow. Okay, and they come in this cool little case.
Top opens up, like so.
And you've got the lights to tell you if they're charged or not.
No, I don't know what these lights are for.
That's if it's charged or not. And then if it's not charged, you plug in the whole case. And then the case recharges the earbuds.
Yeah, it's got this little slot right here. I don't know if they can see it. And you can open that little case.
Oh, it's got like a little rubber cover.
Yeah, and then you can have two slots for charging.
And then the actual earbuds look like this. So they've got like the squishy thing that goes in your ear, and then this part is like, it's an interesting design. See, it's got like that little fan on it, and then this big bulbous bit. And then it fits in your ear. Which one did I just grab? I can never remember which one is the left and which one is the right. Does it say on there?
It says right here. This is left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like this.
Although Jensen, didn't you say that you liked it down sometimes? I guess, you know, it kind of depends on your ear shape of how it fits in there.
No, it's up.
Yeah. And then it has the touch capacitive, you know, to like pause it or answer the phone or
and if you hold one of the buttons,
rewind.
The left, it lowers the volume, and if you hold the right, it'll
raise the volume.
Raise the volume.
And they're comfortable to wear and everything?
They're very comfortable to wear. They're so comfortable that I was playing on my PC and my friend called me. They fit perfectly with headphones on. Well,
I don't know why he needed to put headphones over his earbuds.
I just like wearing headphones.
Yeah, he's been using these a lot. He wanted some wireless earbuds, so I've been letting him use them. I have used them a couple of times. I usually use my Apple AirPods, and the difference between these for me mostly is the fit, because these ones fit a lot more snug and block out a lot more sound. So wearing my Apple ones, I was doing a lot of construction in the back. I was sanding and sawing things and painting with a paint gun, you know, so it was really loud. And with my Apple ones, I couldn't hear my book at all. And so I was like, ooh, let me try these ones. I put these on, these worked great, blocked out 90% of the sound. It was amazing. So if you want something that's going to block out the ambient sound around you, whether because you're flying or because you're sawing pieces of wood, whatever, for that, these are really, really great. They are quite snug in my ear though. Like I felt like it was a lot of pressure on my ears. That was my only issue. Like for me, they got a little uncomfortable after a while, but I definitely appreciated the sound blocking.
I really like these. I've been listening to Diary of a Wimpy Kid audiobook. I can't even hear June whining at me.
And I like the case, you know, and they fit in here nicely, and it lights up red if it's not charged, and then white if it is, right?
If it's kind of red on the little outside part, that means you need to charge it. But if it doesn't show any colors on the side, that means it is completely 100% charged.
So it says that the music or talk time is approximately 5 hours to 95 hours. I wonder if like the talk time drains the battery faster or something. And then charging time is 4 hours. Oh, you know, one of the other things is if you've connected it to like his iPad and then I want to use them, I have to disconnect it from his iPad and connect it to my phone. Otherwise it's like it gets confused, like it won't just transfer over. So
that's probably kind of smart.
Yeah.
In some conditions.
In some conditions. So, but anyway, you know, we've absolutely been liking these. These are awesome. Really good quality. Okay, thank you very much for your help. I appreciate it.
Happy.
I have some more CBD products. These are from a company called Green Roads, and they sent me the Sleepy Z's bedtime CBD gummies, and these ones have 25 milligrams of CBD each, and they are meant for sleep. So they also have like melatonin in them just to help you sleep, but you've got that added CBD to help you relax. And these are not my favorite. They are these like gelatin squares that are kind of raspberry flavored until you actually eat them, and then it's like, oh yeah, that tastes like cannabis, all right. It's got that funky flavor to it. I took one of these in the middle of the day because I needed a nap. Couldn't fall asleep, never did fall asleep. This was, I don't know, maybe it helped me relax because I did just lay there for 3 hours. And then last night, actually, I woke up at around 1 a.m. and I was having like, it wasn't a full-on panic attack anxiety kind of a thing, but I was definitely feeling a little twitchy and couldn't sleep, and I was like hot and bothered and just like, ugh. So I ate one of these and I probably fell asleep in the next 20 minutes and slept the rest of the night through. So for that, you know, the relaxing when you're having an issue like that, I felt like it was good, you know, because it's not like Xanax, it's gonna knock you out. It's just CBD, it's just gonna relax you, a little bit of melatonin to help your body feel the need for sleepy time. And then these ones are the Relax Bears. These ones are actually their extra strength. So these ones are also 25 milligrams of CBD. They're little sugar-coated gummy bears that are brightly colored. Oh, I just threw one over there. They're brightly colored in all of these fun colors. I definitely have to hide these from the kids. My husband loves these. We just started like getting back out into the world this week, and there's definitely some tension there. You know, it's a little nerve-wracking seeing people again after so long, and these have definitely helped. They don't make you high, they don't make you loopy, they just help you to just kind of calm down a little bit and just be like, okay, it's cool, I got this, you know? And he's been loving those. I actually have had several different brands, and these ones so far are his favorite. Another CBD product, I actually talked about this brand a while ago. It's the $1 a day CBD. I have a whole other video on that, but they have a store on their site, and I was giving my pets the like little treats, but they don't like them, so I had to crumble them up into their wet food. So I was like, I know, I'll get the drops and just like drop it into their wet food. That'll make my life a little bit easier. So I used it for the first time last night, and they did not eat their food. So we'll see. It probably just has a weird flavor that they're not used to, but the CBD has definitely been helping my cats to not pee on things, basically. They, you know, one of them in particular gets anxiety and pees on things. So the CBD has absolutely been helping. We tried all sorts of things. You know, we took her to the vet to make sure she was okay. We tried all the like pheromone things that you can plug into the wall, and we gave her kitty Xanax for a while. It was just, nothing has worked. So far, CBD has been working the best for her. Okay, I have some makeup products. Sephora just had their, you know, VIB sale or whatever it is, so I picked up a couple of things and then just some random stuff. So I have two things from Milk Makeup. This is the Kush Fiber Brow Gel. I've been wanting this for so long. I have the color Herb, and I do have it in my eyebrows today. I love it. It's got a teeny tiny little wand on there. It deposits just the right amount of color, and it does have fibers in it so that it'll help kind of thicken your brows. And I have pretty good brows, but I do notice that they're, you know, thinning a little bit. And especially if I have a full face of makeup, I definitely feel the need for this. And I'm so lazy about my eyebrows that this is the perfect kind of a thing for me. And the other Milk product that I got is their concealer. Somebody actually recommended this to me because I was complaining that, you know, as I get older, the fine lines are ruining all of my makeup. And I wanted something that had good coverage, but that was lightweight, and so Milk Makeup. This has a doe foot applicator, and I feel like when you put it on, it doesn't actually give you too much product, which is great for not caking it on. And the coverage is medium. It's buildable for sure. You can add another layer if you've got really dark circles going on or whatever, but if you don't need that much, I like that it doesn't gob it on like Shape Tape does. You know, don't get me wrong, I love Shape Tape, but it's a different sort of an application, and I appreciate it. I like it. So I have the color. I actually bought two different colors. One of them's a little bit dark, but I'm saving it because I think it'll look better like deep into summer when I have a little bit more of a tan. This one is Light Sand, which suits me pretty well today. Another under eye product. This one is from Supergoop. Supergoop. This is the Bright Eyed Mineral Eye Cream. It is an SPF 40, and it is specifically for around your eyes. So I have not had any issues with it stinging my eyes because a lot of SPF just like, this so far so good. I've only been using it for about a week or so, but you know, the way that it goes on, it's supposed to be sort of brightening, and it has kind of a pink tint to it. I think it might even have like some shimmer in it. If it does, it's not a lot, you know, but it is supposed to be kind of a brightening thing. My issue with it is that like if you rub it in at all, it pills up really badly. So I have to be very careful to not get lazy and just rub and pat it in gently, and then it seems to do okay. You know, I'm still kind of on the fence about whether or not I like this product, but it doesn't sting my eyes, and I did want some SPF for around my eyes, so I'm gonna keep working with it. And then I have two Drunk Elephant products. Drunk Elephant is my favorite skincare brand of all time. This one is their new Protini serum. So I just got like the little sample of it. It came with my baby facial, and they actually said like if you're using the TLC or the baby facial, don't use this in conjunction with either of those because it is also a resurfacing serum. It's got like acid in it and whatnot. So, and those are my two like go-tos. I don't use them at the same time. I use TLC twice a week and the baby facial every other Friday. And so I used this once. I didn't notice any immediate like stinging or anything like that. It seemed perfectly fine. I don't know about longevity, and I haven't decided yet if I want to use this one or the TLC. Who knows? I think I'm running out of my TLC, so I might swap to this one. So if any of you have used this and you've used other Drunk Elephant products as well, let me know what you think of this. And then this is the Drunk Elephant Sweet Biome Fermented Sake Spray. So this is just, you know, a facial spray, and you can use it anytime, you know, before makeup, after makeup, middle of the day, at night, whenever you want. And it's basically just supposed to help balance out your skin and protect it from pollutants, that sort of a thing. So far, I like it. So I have a bunch of fun hair clips from a company called Tiare. I think that's how it's. Anyway, they have the cutest hair thing. So they sent me a bunch of their little clips. So I have some that are just, It's kind of like a bobby pin, you know, where you just kind of slide it into your hair. And I really like this style because it's curved, so you can, you know, put it on the side of your head and it just, you know, it curves along, especially for the bigger ones. And I love wearing this kind of stuff in my hair. They also have ones that have like the little clippy things so that you can, you know, just like clip it into your hair like that. And, you know, oops, I think I have this one upside down because it's got the little dangly bit. So this one looks like little cherry blossoms, super cute, right? This one is just like, you know, stars. This is a 3-pack, so you have 3 different ones of the, you know, bobby pin style. This is another one of the clippy ones. I love this. I just think it's so cute with the pearls and stuff. In fact, I kind of want to put it in my hair right now. There we go. Super cute. Just adds a fun little, you know, adornment. This one has the, what do you call this? You know, that kind of a clip. And it's very flat, and I noticed like the huge difference between this other one that has the curved kind of bobby pin style. When I put this one in my hair, it's so big that it like doesn't sit against my head. So this is the kind of thing that I need to put like, you know, alongside a chignon or, you know, it's like a big flat area. But I mean, it almost reminds me of like fireworks or something with all of these bursting stars. And then this one I wore the other day and I just loved it. I love the adornment and they're so pretty. And see, I love the curve. It just sits against your head so nicely. And then I have a little snowflake one. Oh, and then there's another avocado one somewhere. This came in a, you know, with 2 avocados. Aren't these so cute? I couldn't find the other one. My daughter wore these in her hair the other day, so of course, you know, it's probably somewhere in her room. But isn't that adorable? And this one is this kind of a clip, which are great for her because they're so easy to just, you know, slam into her hair. And I'm just absolutely loving all of these clips. They're so cute and so fun. And I love that they offer different styles, different ways to put them in your hair, because not everybody is going to love, you know, this kind of a clip or whatever. You know, you have your different options for whatever suits your hair. You've got smaller ones, larger ones. Really fun set of hair things. Another jewelry company. These are from a company called Huge Tomato, and they specialize in pearl things. So the earrings that I'm wearing today are from this company. I love these. I've also been wearing another pair in a lot of my videos lately. I keep reaching for these because I love them. They're just so simple, but they're a big, fat pearl, like a huge tomato, right? And I just love these. So they sent me this same style in green and in white. So it just kind of loops around like that and hangs a little bit, but it's not super dangly, you know, it doesn't like flop around a lot. These ones have the little dangle bit, so these ones do flop around a little bit more. And then these ones are a post, but they have the pearl on the back, so you can either put the fat pearl in the front or the fat pearl in the back. And these ones are not my particular favorite. I just feel like they look weird on my ears. I don't know, it's not my thing. But they also, you know, came in this really cute little travel case, which is nice. You've got room for rings, and then these little dividers pop out. So if you have, you know, want like a bigger space, or if you want, you know, to keep it divided, and then a cute little mirror in there. They also sent me these cute tomato rubber bands. They're the kind that has like the multiple rubber bands on there. And they have these cute little tomatoes on them, and it's like a set of 2, which are adorable. And then they also have these little backs that are just like the little rubber backs that you can use for any post style earrings, but they have different shapes. So they've got little hearts and little squares that have that gold trim on them, which I thought was really cute. And the big fat pearls are all faux pearls, and if you look on their website, there's a list of what they're made out of and everything, but they do have some actual, you know, genuine pearls. Look at this bracelet. How beautiful is this? And I love the clasp on there. And these are freshwater pearls, and they're just beautiful. So the clasp kind of lifts up like that, you know, and then you've got this part that has like the little diamonds or little sparkly bits in there, and it just clasps on here and snaps shut, and it's just so pretty. I mean, look at this. How beautiful is that? I love it. Plus I love the box that it came in. It's so fancy and so pretty, right? I have some deodorant from Zion Health. I actually reviewed their clay dry deodorant a while ago, and I love this deodorant. It is by far the best deodorant I think I've ever used. It is aluminum free, and it doesn't have baking soda in it, so I can actually use it. Actually, does it have baking? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't irritate my pits. They have a bunch of different types. They have like a glidey on, you know, like a gel form, I guess. And then they have these ones that are more of a solid. They definitely are a little stiff. They're a little dry. So when you put them on, like I had been using Native and La Vanilla, and I switched back to this one. I was like, oh, I forgot how dry these are. But you know, it doesn't like, it's not hard to put on, it's just a little drier. So anyway, this is the scent lavender. Some of their scents are stronger than others. Like I got one, like the cherry, that wasn't as strong as like the sweet amber. The sweet amber is really great. But anyway, the whole point of this is that they started doing refills. So if you run out, instead of having to buy a whole nother plastic thing, you can just get the insert. So it works like so. They send it to you, you know, like in a separate box with stuff around it. So it has the little thing in the bottom so that it just, you know, you can just pop the old one out and pop this one in. So this one is not empty, but it's okay. I can basically show you once you run out. Okay. So once you reach the end, you can just pop it out. I mean, it really just pops right out. And see, you've got this empty container, and you just pop the new one in. It's so simple and easy, right? And then just wind it back down. I love that they started having refills. I think that's perfect, ingenious, and especially if you are, you know, conscious of not wasting so much plastic and all of that stuff. I love this. I think it's wonderful. Plus, it's my favorite deodorant. So I'm a big fan. I love this. I'm definitely going to order some more flavors. I keep saying flavors, scents. As good as new. Okay, I have a humidifier. I swear we go through humidifiers because they get gross, and you know, we always need them because I live in Southern California and it gets really dry, and anytime the kids have a cough or a snotty nose, or I feel dehydrated because I get freaked out when it's super dry here. I love humidifiers. So we have them all over the house. So this one is from Kyvol. I never know how to pronounce any of these names. Anyway, well, this is just the box. Let me actually show you the humidifier. Okay, I just grabbed this out of my daughter's room, and it is, of course, full of water. So I'm gonna try to not spill it everywhere as I show you. So it has just this knob at the bottom that kind of clicks off and on, and then you can adjust it to if you just want a little bit coming out or a ton coming out. If you put it all the way to the high setting, it will be a full-on swamp in the room. Like, the high is high. I usually do it on kind of medium low, depending on, you know, what we need. It does hold quite a lot of water. I think it's like 4.5 liters or something. Let's see. Yeah, 4.5 liters. So that is helpful because then you don't have to constantly refill it. It also has this little thing on the top that you can actually just like pop it out, but it's got a swizzle top so that you can change the direction. So you don't have to move the whole thing in a different direction if you want the steam, or whatever it's called, pointing in a certain area. You know, I usually point mine toward the kid's bed as opposed to, you know, the wall. And then underneath this little thing, it has a handle so that you can easily pick it up and then carry it into the other room to go fill it up. So it does fill up from the bottom, and you unscrew the little filter thing, and it's got like charcoal beads in there and stuff to help filter the water, which is great. The cord isn't super long, but you know, it's long enough. And when it runs out of water, the little red light comes on and it shuts off, so it won't keep trying to run with no water in it. And it's pretty quiet. You know, I mean, it does have a little bit of a hum to it, but it's not super loud, which is nice. So anyway, I love this. I like the sleek, you know, tall, gray style of it. A lot of the other ones that we had were like the white and blue bulbous things. I like this one. It fits much better on a crowded, you know, what do we have it on? The dresser next to the kid's bed right now. So it's perfect. I love this one. I love the style of it. Okay, I have this box of stuff from SweetKick. This is a company that's basically trying to help you kick your sweet tooth habit. So what they came up with were these mints that you can eat, like anytime you get a sugar craving or something, you just pop a mint instead, and it actually kills your taste buds, like the sweet part of your taste buds, so that if you do then continue to go back for cookies, the cookies are not going to taste good because they've killed the sugar. So I tried these out. My experience with these is that it didn't work for me because it killed some of the sweet, but not all of the sweet. And I was like, oh, hey, that chocolate now tastes like dark chocolate. And I like dark chocolate. You know, it was like, oh, it still tastes like a cookie. I still like this. And a lot of times when I'm going in for like sweet treat, late night binge eating, that's my thing. You know, it's not always about the taste. I don't know what it's about. Me just like trying to kill myself with sugar. I have no idea. So these, I don't know. And then once I eat a mint, I kind of don't, like it changes, you know, like, oh, now I have mintiness in my mouth, and so I don't really need that cookie right now because I've got mint flavor. So I don't know. For me, I was really confused by them. I also didn't really have great willpower going for the mints instead of the cookies. So I feel like this might work genius for some people. For other people, maybe not so much. For me, I was like, I don't know. It's like either I'm gonna eat the cookies or I'm not going to eat the cookies. Having the mint doesn't seem to deter me much. It just kind of does something weird to my mouth. And, you know, also I like mints. So maybe I just want to keep eating the mints. Like, I don't know, you guys. Anyway, they have this other product that is the Body Balance Powder. This you're supposed to put like in your morning drink, whatever you drink for the morning. I tried it in my coffee. It doesn't really add much flavor or anything like that. You could just put it in water. It doesn't taste like much. I did try it in water. But there are these packets of a powder thing that's basically supposed to give you energy, because I don't know about you, but when I'm tired, I crave sugar. So this is supposed to help you so that you don't get those lulls in the middle of the day or in the morning or whatever and start reaching for cinnamon rolls. Instead, you're like, nope, I'm good. I have my energy. I'm gonna eat my cucumbers and carrots instead, or, you know, whatever. So this one, I think, I didn't notice like a huge difference in my energy levels, but I feel like that's probably a good thing. Like it didn't get me all spazzy. You know how some people will react to caffeine that way? It wasn't like that at all. It was just kind of an, okay, yep, now I feel like I had my morning thing, like a morning cup of coffee, and I'm good to go. But I don't usually crave sugar in the mornings anyway. So for me, this is more of like an afternoon when I start, you know, my energy starts drooping, throw it into a beverage in the afternoon, and usually it seems to help. But like I said, it's kind of a low and slow sort of a thing. So by the time I'm already feeling tired, it's been too late. Like I need to just work it into my schedule. So anyway, these are kind of, it's one of those things that I thought was such a cool idea and could definitely help people, because I do eat a lot of sugar and have been trying to kick that habit. So I was really hoping that these would help me, but I felt like about them. I don't know though. You know, it's kind of a unique product, and I feel like these could absolutely work for somebody else. Just maybe not me. I have another SipsBy box. So SipsBy has been sending me these boxes every month. It is a monthly tea subscription, and you fill out a pretty extensive form about what types of teas you like and which ones you would like to try, and then they send you a collection of teas from different brands. I have a Fake Coffee by Big Heart Tea, Vanilla Bliss by Tea Kitten, Moroccan Mint by New Me, and Almond Amaretto by Ticino. So it's a great way to try new things, and I have loved everything they've sent me. There have been a couple that I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like that, like a green tea mint. I ended up loving it. It was really good. So, you know, I feel like they do pay attention to the form that you fill out saying, you know, I'm not that into green tea. So they don't send me a lot of green tea, but I do love mint tea. and I love coffee. So they send me a lot of the tea coffee substitutes and, you know, just interesting flavors, dessert style teas that are really yummy. I've been absolutely loving this box. I think this is really fun. It would make a good gift for a tea lover that you may know, but I love getting just, you know, finding new and interesting teas and getting a unique set of flavors every month. I think it's fun. Okay, I finally went to my post office box. I haven't been in a very long time, and most of the stuff they had sent back, but there were a couple of boxes from Threads, which is a subscription box for nerds, basically. You're geek people who love Star Wars and Star Trek and Harry Potter and comic books and all those sorts of things. So each month they send you a fun t-shirt and a comic book, and then a lot of times they send you fun little extras. So I have like my little bobbleheads down here, and then I don't know, can you still see my Threads boxes? And all of these are comic books that I've gotten. This is from Star Trek. Yeah, I didn't really know what this was. I love Star Trek. You know, I'm not like huge, you know, maybe I wonder because it's like Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, Next Generation. So maybe it was from like, you know, Deep Space Nine, which I didn't really watch. So anyway, fun little model of a thing. And then this, which I think is awesome. Look at this book. This is the Star Trek Discovery Designing Starships. And it is a full hardcover book with amazing pictures of how they designed all of the different starships. And it's just so cool. I love this. I absolutely love this. This is amazing. This is like way above and beyond a comic book. This is very cool. And then, oh, my Harry Potter shirt I think is actually in the laundry. It's a really cute Harry Potter shirt. I'll just like post a picture of it. And then this one, which is Super Metroid, and it's just super cute. I love these shirts. Some of them have different cuts. So like this one you can see is kind of slim fitting, you know, and I had said, you know, I would like the women's size medium or whatever. So a lot of the women's are like that slim fitting or baby doll tee kind of a fit, but they do have different fits to them. And you get to decide, you know, what size. Okay, this is also really, really cool. This was from 2 boxes, by the way, not all in one box. Look at that. It's a keychain with a very heavy chunk of Beskar from The Mandalorian. So I thought this was super cool. It's really heavy, which I don't know. It's like, no, that's legit, dude. I don't know. I geeked out on that one. I thought that was really cool. And then this from the original Alien. Dennis Parker was part of the small crew terrorized by a lone xenomorph after landing on LV-426. He witnessed it attack his friend Brett and was eventually killed while protecting another crew member from the advancing xenomorph. So I thought that was really fun. I haven't even taken him out of the box yet. I don't know. I'm really excited about this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, this is awesome. This is a great little figurine. He's got some weight to him too. Like, this is amazing detail, and he's pretty hefty. This is actually really cool. Oh, I love this. Those are from Threads, love that. All of the information will be in the description box. Okay, I have some pillows from a company called Sleepgram. This one is an adjustable pillow. So this is a king size pillow, it's quite large, and it has a zipper on the side so that you can take out some of the inserts if you want to adjust it. So it has 2 different inserts in here. I mean, this is a pretty thick pillow, but it is squishy. But then you can take out the inserts to adjust it to whatever your preference is. If you like a thicker pillow or if you want it to be a little more flat. And each of the inserts is just this really soft, squishy, it feels almost like a down pillow. It's not memory foam. I know I've reviewed a lot of memory foam pillows, and I like shredded memory foam, okay, but dense memory foam pillows are not my jam. My kids love them, I do not. These ones feel like a feather pillow, like a down feathery pillow, but it's not real feathers. So if you have allergies to that sort of a thing, you're gonna be okay with this one. So it does have a very soft, squishy feel to it. And the inserts themselves are, one of them is a little thicker, a little more dense, One of them is a little fluffier, so you can adjust it that way. And then the outer shell actually has kind of built-in squishiness on either side. So even if you take out the two inserts, you can just use this and it still has some cushion in it, but it is a much flatter, squishier pillow. You can see it unzips like all the way to get these things out. So I've been sleeping with mine for the last couple of weeks now. I have one of the inserts in there. I like it kind of in the middle. When I first started using it, it was like, you lay down and the pillow squishes around your head, and I was like, what the heck? But then after a couple of nights, that kind of settled down, and it just, I don't know, I really like it. It's very soft and squishy, and it's not one of those things where you lay into it and then your head slowly sinks. It's just soft and squishy. So they sent me that pillow. They also sent me this pillow, which is like a knee pillow. You can put this between your knees, especially if you have lower back problems. This is amazing. And it has the two cupped areas like that, so it helps it stay between your knees. It also unfolds like this. So, I mean, technically you could use this for your head, but you can also like lay on the bed and put this there so that your feet are just a little bit, you know, higher. And I like that it has the adjustable snap thing so that you can snap it closed or open it like that. For me, I didn't really like sleeping with this because I just felt like, I don't know, I think I just flop around too much, but it was really comfortable, like just to rest with. I actually used it during yoga a couple of times, you know, just to use as almost like a bolster, and when I roll on my side, because I do get lower back pain, to have this between my legs just really helps settle out my hips so that it's not, you know, going when I lay down. I also like it because I have knee issues, and sometimes I just need to like lay down and put my feet up to kind of drain my legs, and it really helps with my knees. And this is such a good pillow for that because this is your memory foam, firm kind of a thing, and so it does make a really good support for you. And then I also have a pillowcase. I love this pillowcase. So I have another one on my pillow that's on my bed right now, but I saved this one so I could unbox it for you because I thought that it was such nice packaging. I don't know, it was just fancy and pretty. It is a silk pillowcase, and I like the little emblem monogrammed on there. I thought that was pretty. They have different colors. They're not all pink. I loved the pink though. This way you know it's my pillow. And I love sleeping on a silk, satiny, smooth, soft pillowcase. It's supposed to be really good for your hair and also your skin because it doesn't soak up all of the oils out of your face and dry out your skin, and it's just smooth, and you know, you kind of brush along it instead of getting stuck and smushed. So I love, 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 love this pillowcase. It's just lovely, and I love this color. And it has one of those pockets on it, so you kind of tuck the pillow in there, and that way the pillow doesn't squish out of the side. It's the little things in life that just make things that much nicer. So I've absolutely been loving this pillow and the pillowcase and the little knee pillow. I love it all, it's great. Okay, I have some bath bombs. These you can get on Amazon. Homasy bath bombs. When I first got this, I was like, "Whoo, those are the bath bombs, I can tell," because these are fragrant AF, people. Holy moly, these are strong. If you don't like strong scents, don't get this because you will not be happy. But just using one bath bomb at a time, they're not super huge. They smell really nice, and you know, once you mix it into with the water and everything, it's just like, oh, that smells really nice and lovely. They have a lot of really wonderful scents in here. I just picked up the coconut. There's also lavender, vanilla, forest incense, orange. There's a bunch of really lovely scents in here. And one of my favorite things is it came with this little cutty tool to get the plastic off, because the plastic on bath bombs is literally the most frustrating packaging ever. It's so hard to get off, and then it like crumbles everywhere, and you have to do it like over the bath. It's just a pain in the butt. This cutty tool works amazing because it's easy to hold on to even if your hands are already wet, and you just slice it and boom, bath bomb is free and ready to use. So we've used a couple of these already, but I didn't want to use all of them. My daughter especially loves bath bombs, and I've been taking more baths. I I like a nice bath bomb every once in a while. And I think this is a great set. It's not that expensive because bath bombs can be like really expensive sometimes. So especially for like my daughter who wants a bath bomb in every single bath, this is a great set, you know, and it's like, hey, you know, these aren't too bad and they're lovely. They're 100% natural bath bombs. I don't know what that means, but they haven't irritated her skin or anything, so I'm happy. I have some wine chips. Okay, this company got me. I probably saw ads on Instagram or something, and I was like, wine chips? Those sound good. And they all have these intense flavors, like, you know, Asiago cheese or steak flavored chips. And I was like, okay, I have to try these, right? So I got 2 months worth, because each month it is a subscription. Each month you get a new flavor, and they come out with new flavors each month. And then once you're subscribed, you can become a member, and then you can buy stuff off of their website and get like refill bags and stuff. But they are pretty pricey. I think it was like, I want to say like somewhere between $12 and $15 a month, you know, what with shipping and tax and everything. And this one is empty. Colin ate these. So I pulled these out when we were doing a wine tasting as like a snack to eat with our wine. So you get a bag like this. It's not a huge bag, you know, I mean, and it's full of chips, and the chips look like Ruffles, like a thick cut Ruffle chip. You can see the pattern, the crisscrossy. They are pretty thick and they're very crunchy, kind of like a kettle chip, you know how they're like extra crunchy, and they are intensely flavored. So the two flavors I have just happen to be spicy. One is black lava jalapeno and the other one is serrano cheddar. Evidently the serrano cheddar was Colin's favorite because these ones are gone. I liked both of them. They do not go well with wine. I don't know what this company is thinking. These are way too overpowering to eat with wine. Like, I don't get that at all. I can see eating them with beer maybe, or maybe even cocktails, maybe some wines, but like these flavors especially were just like so overpowering that it killed the wine taste. It did not enhance it or go well at all. I was just like, what? So I canceled my subscription because I was like, nope, I wanted chips that I could eat with wine. These just taste like overpowered Ruffles. I have some sunglasses from a company called Privé, Revaux. They have a ton of different types of glasses and you can get them prescription as well, but these are just regular sunglasses. Look how cute these are. I love them. So these ones, the style is the Audrey, and they do have them in different colors as well, the same style. They had a bunch of different styles. You know, I'm a cat eye, oversized sunglasses are my jam kind of a thing. In fact, the case that they sent these in, I can't get them to fit back in here. It came in this case. I don't know how they got these glasses in here, but they're just like too big for this case. But that's okay, because I have like a little envelope thing that I shove them in so I can keep them in my purse. But they're not like heinously expensive, and I love that you can get them prescription if you want, because I do wear glasses. These do fit over my glasses nicely, and I probably would go back and get prescription sunglasses, but I need a new prescription, so you know, not gonna do that until I go back to the eye doctor. So anyway, I love these. They're very comfortable, they're lightweight, they don't feel cheap or chintzy at all. They have, you know, nice tension in the arms, and they are polarized. I'm sure you can see by the glare. You know, they're great. UV protectant, all that good stuff. So I'm really happy with these. I loved the styles on their website. I thought they were super cute. Okay, I have a kitchen scale. My old kitchen scale I accidentally dropped in the sink and it died. It was not waterproof. So I got this one. I just got it off of Amazon, Pronto Digital Kitchen Scale. I don't know. It looked like it would be cool. It is pretty sensitive, which is good. And it has, you know, it's just like an on-off button, 0, and then unit, you can switch it between pounds and ounces or just ounces, milliliters, grams, all of that stuff. You just zero it out. But I have noticed that the buttons are like, you have to keep pressing them to get them to work, especially the 0 button, which I use a lot. But so far I like it. It's a nice sleek style. It seems to be working really well. It has a capacity up to like 22 pounds or something, 10 kilograms, whatever that is. And they have, you know, 5 kilogram ones and 15 kilograms as well. They evidently have different colors because that's what it says on the box. Anyway, So far, so good. Okay, this is a neck massager, and I do not know how I feel about this. I don't think I like it, to be quite honest. Have you guys seen these? It's this kind of thing that you wear around your neck like this, and then it zaps your neck like the TENS units. And it's got different modes on it and different settings and everything. The first time I tried to use it, I didn't put any lubricant on there, and I was like, ow, what the heck, this is awful. And then I was like, oh, I guess, because on the instructions it just says like wipe your neck with a damp towel. That is not the same thing as lubricant, let me tell you. You gotta use like aloe vera gel or KY jelly, I don't know, any sort of something that will, you know, protect your neck from the zaps. So it does have different modes and different intensities, and you can kind of change it, but it just has these two pads on the back of your neck, you know, that are supposed to go on either side of your spine, and it zaps you. I don't like it. This is not my idea of a good time. Like, it just doesn't feel great. And I've used TENS units before, and I understand like how and why I use them. And it does have an attachment so that you can use these little pads and put them, you know, in different places. But I don't know. I was just like, that's not for me. That is not for me. It's a nice little box and everything though. And I know like a lot of people who are like, oh, I totally want one of those. And I can see how it would work if you have, you know, like tension right there, and it, you know, it basically zaps it to tighten your muscles and then release them, you know, so that it, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I picked up some books. I haven't read these yet, so I can't review them for you, but I am very excited to. These are both from Jennifer Donnelly. One is Stepsister and one is Poisoned, and I love me some retelling of fairy tales. So Snow White and Cinderella, and I'm just super excited. So if anybody has read these, no spoilers please, but let me know what you thought. Were these good? I mean, you know, they say they're like New York Times best-selling author, so I'm very excited to read these. Okay, so that was a long one. Thank you guys so much for sticking around if you have made it this far. Again, all of the information, links, discount codes, anything like that will all be in the description box. I will list everything here, just in case you guys want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!